Adisa, Chief Press Secretary to Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde, said the strategy deployed by self-acclaimed Yoruba rights activist Sunday Igboho cannot work in solving the security challenges confronting the southwest states. Igboho had issued a 7-day quit notice to Herdsmen accused of kidnapping, rape, farmland destruction, among other crimes in the Ibarapa area of Oyo, and enforced same. He had also confronted Herdsmen accused of terrorizing farmers and residents in the Yewa area of Ogun State. There have been reprisals as criminal elements have since attacked and killed some farmers and residents of the host communities. However, Adisa stated on Thursday that the state has nothing against Igboho, but its strategy was not adopted because of the possible repercussions. Adisa stated this on Thursday at a virtual town hall with the International Alliance for Justice and Peace, a diaspora-based civil society organization with interests in Nigeria. Speaking on the topic, Fulani Herdsmen violent rampage in Ibarapa. What is the true situation? The governor's aide said the state was not in any form of competition with Igboho. Adisa said the state is not in any competition with Sunday Igboho. The problem is about strategy. The strategy that he came up with cannot work in this environment, because if you go shouting to people of other ethnic stocks to leave your community, the danger there is that your own people who are also in their different communities, the other people will unleash terror on them. Okay, why do you want to expose your people who are innocent, who are not doing anything to tarnish their own image on their families and who are living peacefully in those communities? Look at what happened in Ondo, for instance. The governor issued a directive and the federal government of Nigeria came out to start defending the people who enter the forest illegally. It is wrong. So it is tactic that is necessary to rid our communities of criminals, he said. Taiwo Adisa, however, noted that the Oyo State government will continue to deploy the resources and intelligence of non-state actors and state actors alike to rid the state of criminal elements. As to the use of non-state actors in our own climb here, there is no state that can survive without non-state actors' involvement in security. It is not possible because the police will not be enough. No matter how small your community is, the federal police cannot be enough. So you have to link up with vigilante services of Nigeria. Even some communities link up with OPC. Some communities link up with the traditional hunters and so on. In Oyo State, for instance, this is not the first time we are witnessing some form of crisis, but the first time it happened, nobody really heard about it, or other than an alarm that was raised by the Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò of Yoruba land, Ààrẹ Gani Adams, that some people are infiltrating Oyo forest and they are trying to attack the state. What the government did was to rely on non-state actors, because they are hunters who go into those forests and filter whatever that is happening in those forests, and they come back to tell their leaders that they have seen so and some moving around so and so forest, and the government put together a team of state actors and non-state actors just last year and flushed out the forest. So it is a continuous activity that we must continue to use non-state actors, and we are using them, Adisa stated. Hi, government of lies, government of deceit, everywhere, not particular to any country, not particular to any region, but governments of lies. We see them everywhere. What happened? The people that are being killed, Ibarapa area, what has been happening? What have you been doing about it? Now, you said you don't want his approach. You might not want his approach because you did not do your work. That is why his approach came on board. But he has left the whole thing for you guys. according to what the Oni of Ife said, that just let the authority continue. We know that we love your people, but you, why can't you come out and talk about it, the Oni of Ife? But that being said, now he has left the work for you people. See what Wakili, the so-called Herdsman, in 21st century, in this age, at this age and time, somebody is holding onto somebody's land. What kind of a whatever is that? Oh my goodness. Oh, because of the people who are now committing atrocities here now, because that is what the Adisa is now trying to tell us. What are you gonna do about them? How many of them have you arrested? Your people that you are complaining about, or you are trying to make an excuse for, because your people are over there. Have you ever heard that the community in that place, their host communities, are complaining about your people over there? That is the question these people cannot answer. In as much we say that all Fulanis are not criminals, all Fulani Herdsmen are not criminals. But the ones that are criminals, what have you done to them? You've done nothing to them. You have not brought them to book. Because at the end of the day, a time will come. Because the way the Sheikh Gumi is going about this amnesty for bandits, a time will come, they will begin to tell all the state governors or government to give amnesty to all these people. That is where it will go. You are not dealing with them, you are not arresting them. A time will come, they will begin to tell you that you have to give them amnesty. Your people that are over there, are they committing any crime? But these guys are committing crime. But you are not saying, you're using that one to justify that if you go this. If you don't want to go with the strategy of Sunday Igboho, then why can't you arrest them? That is all what people need from you. Arrest them, bring them to book. You say you flush people out. Did you arrest the Wakili that is not there? It's not as if it's in the forest, thick forest. He's holding on to a territory in Oyo State, and you are telling us cock and bull stories. Well, foolish leaders, the northern governors are justifying the action of the killer Herdsmen, even openly supporting their rights to carry AK-47. None of the southern governors has advocated support for their people to own a licensed gun for self-defense. I think Jigawa, is it Jigawa, governor of is it Taraba Jigawa, any of the two governors, I don't know, but from the northern governor has cried out to say, yes, Ishaku, I don't know, I've forgotten the name of his state. He has come out to say, let everybody have it. Is what is good for the goose is good for the ganders. I'm sure a lot of people will take up this Bauchi governor statement. They will take it up. They are free to do that. Then the farmers too, they should be free to do that as well. Then let us see how this country is going to turn to. Now, who licensed them? And nobody, the government is not saying anything about they are carrying taking into arms. So until everybody and farmer destroy before your own year plan on how to tackle Fulani Herdsmen, matter is out before you start doing something. May God support Igboho to champion this cause. Why Oyo won't support Sunday Igboho is for no reason other than due to an act of cowardice on the part of the government in the face of threat of annihilation of Southwesterners by glaringly imported foreign fighters. Don't be naive. Can face Herdsmen man and you say you can't face them. Adisa, Wakil and his boys will meanwhile kill and yash una wife and sisters in your forest. Can anybody or Yoruba man do any of such in Sokoto, Katsina, and this? Can they do that? I don't know why you people. What is the problem now? Your people cannot do such a thing in other places, but these people are coming here to do it, and you are trying to tell us that a cock and bull stories. This thing is baffling. No, honestly, it's baffling. Why are these people like this? So, guys, let's hear your opinion concerning the statement of this man, Adisa.